What's up, guys? I'm getting ready to catch a flight, so I thought this would be a great time to take you through my high-low beauty maintenance routine so you can see what I splurge on and see what I save on. So starting out, I'm using the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. These typically run between about 12 to 15, I think 20 at most dollars, depending on where you shop, but you can find them at most stores for like $12. I did my little dermatology research. I'm good for following skincare channels on different socials, and it's been pretty across the board that CeraVe is a great drugstore quality cleanser. So if you're going low, I would go low on the cleanser. The only time I get a little expensive with the cleanser is when I want my pores completely minimized. Then I use my Kiehl's Deep Cleanser. That runs for about $38, but it does last a very long time. Toner is another inexpensive product. This runs from about $5 to $9. This is the Dickinson's Hydrating Rose Water. It is a witch hazel, but it is alcohol free. I haven't had any issues with it drying out my skin, so I'm all right with this one, because usually the issue with witch hazel is that it can dry out your skin, but this one is alcohol free. Now, where I do start to get expensive, and I highly recommend it, is mask. I'm using the Clarins mask. This is a hydrating mask, and oh my God, all Clarins masks to me are just amazing. Perfect if you like to go barefaced. Perfect if you want your skin to look and feel amazing, especially as I'm entering in my 30s, where my skin does not produce collagen and the things that it needs the same way anymore. Like, I'm on the downhill of that. So I'm very much willing to splurge on the areas that are going to keep my face preserved. Because this might be expensive for a mask, but it's still cheaper than surgery. I let the mask sit for about 5 minutes, and during that time, I went ahead and brushed my teeth for the day. I do use an electric toothbrush. That is an area where you want to splurge more than a regular toothbrush, but you don't have to get the top-notch $200 toothbrush either. Mine was, I think, $30 or $40. I'll have it linked down below. I got mine off Amazon. It's like a knockoff of the Sonicare, but it gets the job done. As someone who used to work in dentistry, listen, an electric toothbrush will save you on a really high dental bill. And listen, dentistry is so expensive. If you ever had to have dentistry work done, it's so expensive. So you're better off splurging on getting a more expensive toothbrush than getting a crown. I also use a water pick for flossing, but mine just broke. I have to get a new one, so I couldn't show y'all that, but that's another thing you also want to splurge on. I think you want to use that along with floss, but if you do nothing else, use the water pick. So after I finish brushing my teeth, I go ahead and wipe off the face mask. It goes clear, so you're not going to really be able to see it, but you'll feel it. And then I always tone after each step of my skincare process because it helps the products to absorb into your skin better. Moving into serums, that is another splurge area for me that I think it's worth it to get a little expensive on. Now, Lancome Genifique serum, it's an amazing high quality serum, but it does have a wide price range. So you can get it for as low as about $22 up to about $250, $260. It really just depends on the size you get. Kiehl's Triple Acid Peel Serum is what I like to use, kind of like my retinol product. It's a BHA, it has glycolic and salicylic acid in it, and it resurfaces and helps your skin to stay rejuvenated and smooth. It helps get rid of all the texture and things like that, and it runs for about $50. But to me, honestly, anything Kiehl's is just about worth it. Also, side note, when you're doing your skincare, do not forget about your neck and your hands. I definitely forgot to tone again, but it's fine. Anyways, moving on, I'm using a peptide cream. This one is from Lancome. It runs for about, on the lowest, $36 all the way up to $145. Peptides are great for really locking in your moisture barrier. It's just a heavier moisturizer. I like it a lot. If you want to go cheaper though, you can use Skin FX peptide cream. I like that one too, and that one runs for about $20. I probably should have did this later, but nonetheless, chapstick is important. It doesn't have to be super expensive, but you want to make sure it's something with good ingredients so it doesn't keep your lips dry, because some companies do that to keep you buying them. Y'all, let me tell you why reading is fundamental. I literally just got these products in PR from Neutrogena. It's their new collagen bank products, and I swore one was just a moisturizer, which I'm using right now, and this one was just an SPF. That's all I read. I did not read the moisturizer part. I didn't need to use both. I could have just used one. One has the SPF, one does not. They're both moisturizers. I did double back and use the other one though because I did need the SPF. These are decently inexpensive, running around a $22 price range. I'm not doing any makeup today. It's a travel day. I'm going to the airport, so I'm just going to use my Milk brow laminate. This runs for about $24, but you can always find like the e.l.f. or NYX ones around $8 to $12. Now let's get into some lashes. This whole pack of lashes was only $7.99 off of Amazon. I am such a fan now that I know how to just cut up some lashes and make it look like lash extensions. I'm never paying $200. I got the wet looking manga lashes and they are so cute, but they were way bigger than I expected. I have dabbled with other mascara glues, but the Kiss one is still my absolute favorite. It sticks the best. I love these lashes on camera and on photos, but I have to say it was a bit of an adjustment in real life compared to how I normally wear my lashes. My nails are already pressed on, but they are the Tarte box nails, the X-Coat tips. I get them on Amazon and I get the huge pack that has about 5 in there and I get them for about $28. Now it's time to pick out my hair. I couldn't decide if I wanted to go with the more mid-length one that I've been wearing or if I wanted to go longer this time. This one that I'm trying is Sensational V-Part Wig Unit 2, and this is the longer one of the units. You can actually check it on my channel. I've reviewed, I think, 2 or 3 of them already. The cap construction on this unit is the same as the others. I'll have it down in the description box if you want to check out my thorough thoughts on the unit's cap construction. V-parts are super easy. I literally just parted my hair into a V and then clipped the wig on and I was done. It is a Yaki straight synthetic wig and it does run on Amazon for about $28. Y'all, I had to go back and trim these lashes down. I like the style, but the length was just a bit much for my really small eyes. I honestly think I'm starting to like kinky and Yaki straight units a little bit more in synthetic than I do in human hair because the synthetic wigs have the right amount of density and it looks the same. There's literally no difference between how my kinky straight synthetic and my kinky straight human hair wigs look. Plus, the synthetic ones be holding curls that don't fall on you. I've been wearing this one for a few days. It's been probably almost a week, maybe tomorrow, and it holds up really well. As long as you take care of it, brush it out. I don't work out in this unit, and I try to spray the wig spray on it in the back where the nape is at night so it doesn't get matted and tangle up on me. Once I was done straightening and blending, I put some serum on the top of it for some shine, lock in the moisture, yada, yada, yada. And now I'm ready to hit the airport. I would say rounded and divided by like 6 months. I say I spend anywhere between $60 to $100 technically per month on beauty maintenance. And this is what I look like on an average day at the airport. So this just goes to show you don't have to spend thousands to look great. If you don't put up a fight.